friends of the twins, welcome back to the channel. Now this is Rhonda, and today we're going to get right on into the video. We are here at our mom's house. Now I always do the door chronicles here, but I've never brought you inside. So today we're going to be refreshing her living room, and we're starting with these chairs. Her recliner chairs are like an olive green color, and it was too hard to try to decorate with the color of the sofa. So I got some slip covers that I got on Amazon, and I'll link them for you. And we are going to change these chairs to a more neutral color, and that will allow me to kind of bring the room together better. Now I had footage of the before, but y'all, some kind of way I erased it. I even had the footage of when she first moved into the apartment as it was empty, but I know that it probably got erased when I was trying to clear up for storage. So here we have the chairs after they've been covered, and the flow is better already. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to change out these curtain panels. So here are the two bar stools that mom had here, and y'all, it was a fight getting her to take these out of the room, but there was no room for them. My mama is very set in her ways and stubborn, and she's really old school when it comes to decorating. She's not much for change, so we'll talk more about that later. But here I'm showing you a beautiful fireplace that our baby sister, the offer up queen, she found for our mom. She paid $50 for it, and it was the perfect height, the perfect depth. It was just perfect for this room. Now our mom lives in a 1-bedroom, and she lives alone, so the living room wasn't overly big, but it's certainly big enough for her. And this was just the perfect piece, and it really made a big difference in this room. It is what actually just made the room look totally different. And so we knew that we wanted to paint the fireplace, so I have this paint here, and it is actually a color called white mocha, and I get it from Home Depot. So here I'm just showing you that I have the first coat on, and everything is, I can already see the vision of what this room is going to look like. And I know that it is going to be just perfect. But like I said, it's difficult sometimes decorating for our mom because she's very stubborn and opinionated. And before, sometimes when you're decorating, it's trial and error. You move things back and forth. So as I was moving things around, before I could even get it placed, she'd already let me know, no, I don't like that. So friends of the twins, I pressed through, and this was the final result, and I was so happy with the way that it turned out. Now here I'm just showing you that this light has a short in it, and although we removed the two bar stools, I did leave the place settings because she does have that space there. So I just decided to go ahead and we would leave the bar place settings for her to enjoy. Now I said earlier that she does not like change. That is not what I meant to say. What I meant to say is she's very similar to me in a lot of ways. She doesn't like to look at things for an awfully long time without changing them, but our mom is stuck in the 80s and the 90s as far as her decor style. She still likes swags, jabots, scarves, window scarves and that kind of thing. So there is the resistance. Now y'all are family, so I'm gonna keep it real. When I left there, I had a raging headache. Now y'all, score 1 for Rhonda. I was able to convince my mama to let me take those curtain panels all the way up to the ceiling. Now she already has pretty tall ceilings. I know they are 9 feet. I don't think they're 10. I think they're 9 feet. But once we took those panels all the way up, I had those 108-inch curtain panels. She really, really loved the way that it looked, and it made that living room seem so much bigger. And what I want you to look at now is the transformation of those slip covers. That was a real game changer, y'all. Can you imagine this colored sofa in this taupe kind of color with those olive green chairs, and the difficulty I had earlier, in the time that she's lived there, in trying to decorate that space. So she really liked that too. It just gave me a neutral foundation and made it able to decorate the space better. Now The television is on the opposite wall over there. You'll see it in just a moment. We really didn't have a choice but to put it there because that is where her cable connection is. But putting the fireplace on this wall was the perfect thing. And also another game changer was taking out those 2 bar stools. Can y'all imagine how it looked earlier when she had the 2 bar stools there plus the 2 recliners? She and I have been in a real struggle for 2 years, y'all, that she's lived there. But finally, I was able to make a little leeway. Now we pulled this table out of her bedroom. I kept telling her, Mama, it's too big to be at the foot of your bed, and it is the perfect color and scale for the living room. And once we moved it out and she saw it in place, she actually loved that. Now, people often ask me if I want to be an interior decorator. And when I say no, it surprises people a lots of times, but no, I have never ever wanted to be an interior decorator. Now, I would love to be an apprentice to an interior decorator or designer because I would love to learn the ins and outs and just expand my knowledge base. But I don't have a desire to be an interior decorator. I am the type of person, I like to be left alone when I'm decorating. I don't like anyone to be with me. Of course, I want to consult with you on your colors and your decor style and specifics for the room. But other than that, then I want you to just leave me alone, let me go at it, and then once I'm finished, we can tweak things. Y'all, I just like to do my own thing. I don't like for you to come in with a whole lot of opinions and telling me what to do. If something is not right in a space, and this is no lie, Shonda will tell you this, I'm very particular about details. If something is not right, I am the first person to know it. So, I just enjoy decorating so much. It is a safe space for me, so I just like to go at it alone. Now, I'm not talking about what Shonda and I do together, but score number 2 for me, y'all, is that we will be going into her master bedroom next, and it is almost done, but we are at a bit of an impasse on a certain particular thing. We'll talk more about that later. Y'all pray for me now, and I will pray for y'all. Now, y'all, let the church say amen. But we will be going into her master bedroom. We are going to be sprucing it up for the fall. And y'all, I am so eagerly anticipating the fall of the year. I just can't wait. Here is another little recap of the space. I hope that you have enjoyed today's video, and we will see you in the next one. As always, friends, you make the life that you live a life that you love, because life is short. Thanks so much for watching.